Disclaimer. Please note, the views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent.
Hello. Good night, everybody. This is your host with the most, your girl, Bindi of the Raw and Spicy Jamaican YouTube channel. Miss Williams, if you're nasty. Hey, you all. Hey, everybody. Just thought I would run in and, give a little snippet of the what's been going on and the what's been happening in our great big world that everybody is sharing, right? Everybody have to tread this great big world. Well, a lot has happened since my last clip. I lost an aunt. My aunt passed away. Yes, my dad's sister. One of my dad's sister passed away, and that was something really traumatic because I remembered at one point when I needed her the most, she was there for me. I'm speaking of the day that my children's father passed away. She came and she picked me up and she brought me to her home, and she made sure my children had Pampers. She made sure they had formula, just so she could let me get away from being at the house that I shared with my children's father and, see if I could get some sleep, which I still didn't get any sleep that night, the first night. I don't remember when I got sleep, but I know it took me a while to sleep after what had happened to him. Anyway, I want to say something. There's some things going on in the world that I feel that I have to, expound on some. 2 weeks ago, I saw a young lady did a video where she and her husband having an argument, and her mother was there. I guess her mom came over to make breakfast for the grandkids. Now, the husband must have come home to pack a bag or whatever, and she and him got into an argument, and it got heated, and this woman actually went and go get a pistol, right? And end this man's life, right? Saying that to say, I don't know what her defense is going to be. Because from what I can understand, I think I hear that there's either 3 or 4 children involved. I don't know how many children she have with this man, but not only did she rob these children of their dad, of their father, she also robbed them of their mother. Now, I don't know what state she's living in, because I hear that some of these states have this stand your ground law that if you feel like your life is being threatened and you're in danger, you can defend yourself using a firearm. Now, saying that to say, I think she's going to use a defense of postpartum depression because she had a young baby, right? And she's gonna say she flipped out. But here's the thing. She said it on camera what she was gonna do to him before she even went and got the firearm. And I hear her mom telling her to stop. I hear a lot of people saying, oh, the mom egged on. No, she didn't, because I heard the whole clip. She was telling her daughter to stop, right? Anyhow, then this week, I believe this happened last week, but this week it started to really bring light on all over the internet about this DJ guy here, daughter, being taken out by her. I don't know if it's her ex-boyfriend or her then boyfriend or now boyfriend. I don't know what the relationship is between she and him. It's sad that nowadays we see it's like a battle, male against female and female against male, and I am promoting so much that we get back together as how we supposed to, as male and female, and coexist together and get back to where we start showing each other love and respect. Now, I'm the kind of person, I'm big on dialogue. I like to talk, right? And if I'm in a relationship and we can't talk it out, and talk it over and come to a solution, then I don't see the need for it. I've ended a few relationships based on I'm not able to speak my truth. And I always make this disclaimer. My truth does not mean your truth, right? Your truth can look something totally different from my truth, but you're still not going to take away my chance to have my say-so, right? A year ago or more, I was in a relationship, and it's like this guy, he'll do things, and when I talk about it, he gets angry. Oh, this is why me not like for being in a relationship. Me like for be by myself. And it's funny because what? A year later, it's him begging to be back with me. When I've come out of that relationship over a year or more ago, because I say, if I can't talk to you about what's sour in our relationship and we deal with it and get past it and be better, what's the sense? What is the sense of us being in a relationship? That don't make no sense to me. Because we have this thing where, I'm sorry to say, but the male persuasion, they feel like women are to be seen and not heard. And let me tell you something, honey. I am not her. I am not her. You're going to see me. You're going to hear me. You might even feel me. You understand what I'm saying to you? Depends on the mood I'm in. You understand me? So saying all of that to say, we are grown people. Why can't we exist together and agree to disagree without somebody being bodily harmed? When did it get like this where a male feel like if he cannot have this female, she ceased to exist? Him have to dirt her, take her out of existence. And the same thing with the female. Him putting a ring on your finger does not give you the right to take take him out of this world. You did not give life to this man, right? And because he put a ring on your finger, it gives you the right to take him out of this world? Well, let me say something to Uno. Let me go in. I'm a Jamaican now. I don't know if you don't see this coming long time, the same divide and conquer kind of thing that I've been speaking about for weeks, maybe even months and years now, because of something when I sit back and watch. Oh, how our society put us against each other. You understand me? They put us against each other to know as far as, you see the agenda, where they're going into our schools and teaching our children. They call it sex education, but it's not. That's what they teaching our children. Not the right way anyway. You understand me? They're teaching them same gender things, right? Male, unmale, female and female. You understand them kind of something there. I want to hear me, I go say it loud because I am black and I am proud that I'm against that 100%. I don't care who want to indulge in that sort of life. I can agree to disagree. I can love you even, but I'm not going to accept and love your lifestyle. No, I will not. You understand? And I can undeniably say that. I do not accept that lifestyle. Because to me, it seems like we have some people who are trying to decide how much people should be in the world and how much should not be in the world, right? By saying this overpopulation type stupidness, right? So I tell people we have to, you hear me I say it, I beg you know, I plead with you know, I implore y'all to get back to loving on each other, right? If you guys cannot get along, go in a separate ways. There's enough of us out here to go around. No matter what the narrative is being spun in the world to say there's more female than male. Every hoe have him stick a bush, as my older Jamaicans will say. Every hoe have him stick a bush. You do not have to force anybody to stay with you, right? You do not have the right to force someone to stay with you, right? And I am saying that because I know I can speak on it because I've been there and done that, right? I've never actually begged anyone to stay with me, but I was forced to stay in a relationship that I know was over a long time ago, right? Based on threats. And I was forced to stay in it, and I was miserable, very miserable. But here's what I tell people. No matter how he tried, he still couldn't get me to love him the way he want me to love him, right? But I was willing to let him go so somebody else can give him that love that he desires and that he wants. But him never say that. All him I think about is himself. And I tell people we live in a world full of selfish people. Selfish, self-absorbed people. Whether you may say influencer and him step out pan him wife. And let me say this again, people. A lot of them are not going to like to hear what I'm going to say, but let me say this. You see, when people get married at a young age, it doesn't make for a good, And let me take that back. Because that's not true either. Right now, I know two people that has been together from, I believe she was 15 and I think he was 17 at the time, or 16, right? And they are still married and together right now. And I'm talking about in love with their one another. One of them is my producer and the young lady is his wife. And I admire these two young people because them are come from far. You see me? Them are come from far, from share 15 years old. And I want to say he was like 16, 17. And they're still together. And let me tell you something. Is it easy? I don't think it is. I don't think no relationship, no lasting relationship is ever easy. Okay? You're going to not agree all the time. But here's the time when you take the time to talk it out. Even if at the time him piss you off or you piss him off, take the time to just fall back and do not speak in anger. I tell people this all the time. I have this thing nowadays where I don't speak in anger, right? I don't speak in anger. I wait till I'm calmed down so I can assess the situation and think about it before I choose the words. Nowadays, at this age, I'm choosing what to say and choosing how to react. I'm choosing what to say and choosing how to react to certain things. Okay? I'm thinking. I'm a thinking person now. I was not always a thinking person. I would fly off at the mouth. But I don't know if age come with wisdom, as older people would say. We're now at 53 years old. I'm learning a better way to deal with situations, right? I walk away from a lot of fights, right? I tell people, I think old people used to say some kind of thing about walking away and living to fight another day, right? And I think them say, wise man keeps sound born, right? So people have to find a way if they can express themselves without this great anger where people are brought to tears and, well, you can cry if somebody hurt your feelings, but brought to bodily harm. You harm someone bodily. Why? Because they don't agree with you? Because they want to be away from you, or they want you away from them? Think about it, people. Think about it. We have to be thinkers nowadays. Think. And a lot of us don't think. I tell people we're so used to people telling us what to do that we do not stop to think. We do not stop to think, and we have to come out of that. Come out of that. If you want to see a changed life, start being self-thinker. Think for yourself. Stop letting society dictate to you who you should be and what you should be. They're dictating that 2 men for be together, 2 women for be together. Now, on any scale, whether, I don't know if I say, but saying that to say, where is that right? On any level, where is that right? Right? Where is that right? We have to come out of that. We have to come out of that. There's a topic I want to raise soon about religion. And people, let me tell uno say, some things that I have found out lately, when me find out, it's gonna blow your mind. So me tell people, say, to strap up your sneakers, or your gentleman shoes, or put on your 6-inch heels, or your wedge heels. Or for the children, lace up on a little shoes, I put up, well then not children, but yeah. Saying that to say, we have some topics coming that is going to be very interesting, very eye-opening, and you can learn from it. You can be angry if you don't agree, but you're going to be respectful about it. You can comment if you feel like for comment, share if you feel like for share, like it if you like it. If you don't, hey, it is what it is. But I'm still gonna speak my truth, because we are doing this thing that I don't know if nobody really sit back and look, but like I said, I love to sit back and look and see what's going on around me. I see what's going on in this great big world that we all are living in, trying to coexist in. So we got some things coming, people, and I hope you guys are ready. Me hope you're ready. Come and tell people my YouTube channel is gonna be so different than a lot of people YouTube channel, because I'm not in a mix-up. I don't like mixy things. I like to talk about reality, things that's actually going on. And I'm not talking about the scripted reality. I'm talking about things that are going on now, in our now time. And most of the time I share a little bit about me and my life, because that's who I am, right? I don't have no time to talk about nobody's business. And still, I'm opening my platform for anybody who want to come on and share if they feel they have some things to add, they want to get some things off their chest about their personal struggles, my platform is here for you. It's called Raw and Spicy Jamaican. So until we meet again, I love you guys.